Hey girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today has been a suggestion from one of you. Is it just friendship? So that could be interesting. I think that could be a relationship that you might have built up, maybe face to face, at work, or maybe online. Doesn't really matter. Let's just put the question out there and figure it out, right? So we do 2 pounds and then we do a major arcana from soul card, as you know. So let's go for this. Let's not fluff around, Axelle. Come on. So is it just friendship? We have 2 pounds, as you know. 1, 2, 1, 2. Always. So, pound number 1. 2 of Pentacles, 4 sword, the King of Sword. It's not just friendship. Nope. 2 of Pentacles going back and forth, but it's number 8, infinity number. There is something that you may be working together, but there is something. Of course, there is the heart here. There may have been like a moment where you needed to pause, you needed to rest. You also help each other to heal the inner child or a past trauma. And you learn to know each other through that rebuilding period of your life. Because you both had to rebuild yourself or maybe take some time off relationships, you had time to appreciate each other even better. But what you learn is to know yourself and you know what happened, how to heal my inner child, therefore you don't reproduce the same pattern. But what do we have here? We have someone who has, a heart burning, his or her heart burning with love. There is butterfly in the belly, but at the same time that sword, that protecting, keep you at bay because, oh boy, do I want to come close and then get hurt again? But they cannot forget you because we have the 2 of Pentacles. So it may have been a back and forth situation. Do I go there? Am I ready for this or not? But there is love. So this is not friendship in my opinion. He may have started as friendship and that gave you the time to heal mutually and within yourself in order to really give yourself the time to revisit the past and let it go. So then you have a chance to build something infinite. Beautiful. So it's not friendship, for sure, it's love, love, love. But love can start with a friendship. Nothing wrong with that, right? So let's have a major arcana for pound number 1. Is it friendship? The world? Hell no. A movement forward, a new chapter in this story, but it's a different type of chapter. It's a much deeper, in-depth love, because to be fair, love and friendship is very close. It's a matter of the heart. But we are now starting something definitely deep. Loving it, new chapter. And afraid to put the love label on it because we may as well, right? So pound number 2, is it just friendship? But I'm saying, yeah, is it friendship? Pound number 2, right? Knight of Sword, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Well, the thing is, it's not so much is it just friendship. It's a choice you may have to make. Because there is someone rushing towards you, but it's all about the mind, the sword. And also the wording can be a bit cutting with that sword. Maybe someone is rushing towards you, but then again, do you want to go back to things that you already done and visited 100 million times? That really doesn't fulfill you? Or do you want to give yourself a time to take a gamble on something new and figure it out a new way? Because repeating what you already know doesn't fulfill you. Going to something different scare you maybe a little bit, but why not try something different? Because what I've been doing so far hasn't really worked out, right? So I may as well change the recipe. At the moment, there's in the middle of the kind of the road. So maybe the decision hasn't been made just yet. It's not processed yet. But I will say there is a potential to grow something, nurture the relationship and see how it goes. Is it friendship? Maybe still yes. But can it lead to something else? I would say so, because the pentacle is about longevity. It can be as well a friendship that will be forever. Don't get me wrong, we're going to have a major arcana to figure it out. But you can also allow yourself and each other the time to grow from this connection, to give the time to this relationship to expand, and then you see where it takes you. What? You see what I mean? There's no pressure. I think real friendship and real love don't need to be rushed. There's someone who's trying to rush you. The same rubbish, to put it nicely. Why don't you try something new and build? And why don't you try to nurture your own garden before you start anything else? Why don't you do that? Trying to do both sides doesn't hold. Okay, it's been a long week, eh? So, major arcana pile number 2 is it friendship. Seriously. Wheel of Fortune, boom, bada boom. Okay, so good luck. It's when preparation meets opportunity. That's the definition of good luck, right? So why don't you give yourself that opportunity to learn, to grow, to prepare yourself? Then you have a wonderful good luck coming your way because you deserve it. But you give yourself the opportunity to do this. You give yourself time, you give yourself knowledge, you give yourself whatever you need to give yourself to actually co-create that with the universe. So I would say, let it happen naturally and let's see where it goes. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.